Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This looks promising. Vieira does well to get it back. Now it's Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Gilberto Silva. Thuram cuts out the pass. And it's Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's taking no chances there. Now it's a chance, surely! Israel with the corner, they're first. Bale goes short. And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Israel have their second corner now. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Araujo quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
So, third corner of the game. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's picked his way through. Now it's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Luis Suarez. Still goalless. He's a sharp little ball here. Pull it. Now it's Bale. Now it's Nedved. In with the challenge. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's looking wide, played back in. That is good alertness. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. Israel finding their passes. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Nedved! Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Luis Suarez. Nedved. Back into the middle. Messi, brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Delicate ball and it goes for a shot! He scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Israel go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Israel carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's Bale! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bale plays it short. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Spread neatly. Well read, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Bergomi with the clearance. Vieira. Bergomi. Nedved might just make this. Terrific header! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Israel are sitting. Bale, it shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bale! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Israel have hit a quick-fire double here. Nicely weighted ball. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Bale. Nedved.
Substitution for Israel, number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo, number 24,
And it's
Bale.
Maldini.
Number 22,
Mbappe is a player who
Bellingham.
barely needs an invitation
Number
to shoot.
18,
Israel
Nedved.
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 19,
Crunching tackle.
Mbappe.
That a foul?
Number
Yes, the
25,
referee's given it.
Suarez.
He knew what was coming.
Number
That's a yellow
20,
card.
Neymar.
I just think it was
Number
a cheap
7,
foul to give away.
Messi. Substitution.
And here's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Eto'o. Pass somewhat off target. Araujo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Luis Suarez. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Messi. Cross into the box. He rises! Goal! And they are right back within touch. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's shifting through the gears here.
Hullet really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Eto'o demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
I think we're just about done here. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right.
Israel nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Great vision. Neymar looking to run onto it. He's found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neymar. He is in chance! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Israel could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Vieira. That is good strength. Some really good ball movement. And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pull it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in
Goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini. Suarez looking to run onto it. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Suarez. And it's Baggio. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Israel are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. Pullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. And he's picked out the run.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Pullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Nedved. Tries a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Pullet. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his discipline.
He gets big! Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. Thuram with the clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bellingham. Thinks one through. Nedved picks it up out wide.
Added time.
That is lovely. Chooses to go back. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Israel certainly can feel happy about how things have gone. but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
And now
They
I'd
need
just
to
like
keep
to read
pushing,
out our
keep
fan club
imposing.
members who are
Don't leave
celebrating
the
their
door open
birthdays
for the
today.
opposition.
Israel ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Pullet. Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Israel have it back and can go again. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they win it back again. And it's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Hullet. Luis Suarez. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nedved.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Israel in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Pull it. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Israel. Number 18, Nedved. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 15.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
24.
But that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Number 20, Neymar. Number 25.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Number 19, Mbappe.
Maldini. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Luis Suarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Distributed tidily. Messi in acres of space out wide. Now it's Messi. And this is Roberto Baggio, delivered in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. And here's Suarez. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Bullet. Messi. Good driving run. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel with the corner, they're first. That's tidy. Ah, he's given it away. Swept in. It's their second corner of the game. he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Israel find a position of real strength now. Yamal looking to play him in. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. That's a lovely pass. And the shot! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he was quick to react. Face to face with the keeper. Yamal! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's taking no chances there. Gullit. And there goes the final whistle. Israel pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And the shot! Maldini clears it away. Nedved. And he thumps it clear. That's a good ball out wide. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dink through. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Suarez is onto it in a flash. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's being shifted off it. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And now the breakaway. And it's Bale. Bellingham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gullit. That's Maldini. Thuram does well to get it back. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gullit. And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
He's in a good position here, and the shot's on here. Big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he was quick to react. Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's headed upfield. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gullit! And that tested the keeper.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The less said about that pass, the better. Has a look and plays it forward.
Israel have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Nedved. Bale. Shot a goal! Roberto Baggio. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Hullet, looking for the run. Now it's Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great ball, and he's in. It's Eto'o! It's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better.
Oh, he's been takes a shot! Just off target. Israel with the corner. They're first. Well read, and the danger is averted. Maldini gets good distance on it. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham. Nedved.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Israel really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Goes for the shot! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both
Bellingham.
sides, in fact.
Number 18, Nedved. Number
Quality
15,
ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Tries to play it
24,
through. Now it's
Bale.
Mbappe.
Number 10, Gullit. Coming on the field, number
Well, the
7,
defence just about
Messi.
came out on top, but they
Number
were certainly
6,
tested.
Jamal. Number 25, Suarez. Number 19,
Can he get it through?
Mbappe. Number 9,
Well cut out, no
Ronaldinho.
margin for error there at all.
Substitution in progress.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Hullet. Look at the Luis Suarez!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Vieira. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great chance! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Israel have their second corner now. They've played it short. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Hullet. Caught offside that time. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's a throw-in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do
There will
feel
be
they're
5
upping the
minutes
ante
added
here. They'll
time.
get their reward if they can stick at this.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Messi. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. And this is Eto'o. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the
today's
juices flowing.
match.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Vieira shows great strength. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition...
And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nedved, not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Nedved. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Nedved. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here, and he plays one through. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Israel have their second corner now. Cleared away. And it's Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Israel have their third corner. Bale with the short one. Israel given another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Luis Suarez, Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved, looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's free, he shapes to shoot! Goal! Israel! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Israel are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. And here's Suarez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Bale. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Gullit. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Bale. Now he's off and running.
There will be 3
Bergomi
minutes added
wins the
time.
duel this time. Ronaldinho, nicely spread. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's cut it out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well timed, excellent interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic.
Substitution
If you're a
for
fan
Israel.
from either side, it's
Number
unpleasant.
9,
And as for the managers,
Ronaldinho.
check your heart rate.
Coming on the field
Israel
is
are level
number
pegging at
22,
half-time then, and it's a
Bellingham.
finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Bale! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Israel take the lead. Israel come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bale chasing after it. Out for a throw. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Nicely weighted ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Bale. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Gullit. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. Israel are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. And it's Gullit. And here's Nedved. Now that shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bergomi makes the interception. And that is a little undercooked. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Eto'o. Roberto Baggio. Gullit with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gullit did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
substitution
Israel
for
can
Israel.
make their change
Number
now with a
15,
break in play.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Gullit.
Yeah,
Number 24,
Messi looks to get on the end of this.
Number 3,
Pitches it off him.
Lilian Thuram.
Can he get it
Coming
through?
on the field,
Beckenbauer
Number 19,
looking for
Mbappe.
options for movement.
Number 4, Franz Beckenbauer.
Roberto Baggio.
Number 7,
It's Gullit.
Messi.
Here's Beckenbauer.
Number 21,
Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant. It's Eto'o! And the pass is intercepted. And he's had a hit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer. And here's Baggio. Aims big. Eto'o! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, he's been... Can he finish? It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. He is through here. Nedved with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nedved. Nice looking ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hullet. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's cut it out. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Baggio. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Bale. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out of play for a throw. Throw in. Now it's Nedved, and it's played into the middle. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. Now it's Bale. And this is Nedved. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away.
Israel have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Israel are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And this is Hullet. Thuram goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Bale, stood up well to him there. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's in on goal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Nedved. Gullit. Oh, just Gullit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved. Bellingham. Bale. Araujo. That's been cut out, well played. Referee's given a throw. Eto'o chasing after it. And this is Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary. Gullit. And it's Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added
Well, it's a
time.
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a fine interception. No, that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think.
Substitution
Something they'll
for
be
Israel.
told many times, I'm
Number
sure,
22,
during the interval.
Bellingham.
Israel
Coming
can
on
be
the
fairly
field
satisfied
is
then. It's so
number
far so good for
20,
them. And it's
Neymar.
1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Israel carrying a one-goal lead. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Lovely, now then. Israel can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And no, that was never going to make it. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Neymar. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Decent chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, they could break here. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And it's Neymar. Neymar ploughing through the middle. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time. And this is Messi, and he's been shifted off it. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance here to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eto'o. No, again there's no way through. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Baggio. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Thuram cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Bale. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. That is lovely. And he was alert to it. And that's that. Israel are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for
Your reflections then, Jim?